Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a fabulous day so far. My name is Dylan with Designs by Dylan, and I'm here at Ella's Home and Garden to create a really cool Easter wreath for you guys. Dina's here, honey, behind the camera, so she's here to look at and help us answer any questions that you guys have. And as always, make sure when you come into the video, you drop a comment down below and let us know where you're watching from. Girl, we got so much to talk about. Okay, we got the Super Bowl, we got the Bachelor, we have 911. We have got just so much. So sit back, get your Bloody Mary, and we're going to have a good time today. So is things good on your end?
I haven't seen any comments yet, but...
Okay, we're going to make just a second. So guys, we're going to be doing an Easter Grapevine wreath today. We got an 18-inch form behind me. And every week, Ellis offers an item of the week. So the item of the week this week is going to be Easter Floral, and it's all 50% off. So great savings, and it's a great time to stack up on this stuff. You'll recognize some of this stuff from last week on our video. And one of the big things that we use...
We have comments.
Okay. One of the big things we used was this black and white swirl pick right here. Now, black and white pick like this was our biggest pick of the season last year, and so we're trying to get this in for every holiday because I said last week, you know, black and white's becoming a neutral to me. So, this is going to go quick. So these are online. So for example, this will be only $4 with the discount. And then we have these other picks here, which are great because they have little eggs in there. And then, girl, y'all saw this ribbon last week, which is the black and white rabbit. And then this one here in the 1.5 inch. So everything you see today can be found online. All the Easter florals, 50% off. And of course, the wreath bases are on there as well. So,
-15 in Idaho.
Oh my God, y'all. So it's tornado weather in Longview here. Speaking of tornado on that show, it's nasty outside. It's like humid and muggy, and it's been raining again. I swear, Monday through Wednesday every week. Don't you think it rains? So that's what it's been doing here. But how was y'all's weekend? Did y'all have a good one? Let me tell you what we did. So Friday night, we did absolutely nothing. We sat at home, oh my gosh, and watched that Cheer documentary on Netflix. Have you heard about this, Dina?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, it's about Navarro College and Corsicana, you know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
And it's about this cheer team, and they're apparently like the best cheer team in the country, and they've won like 14 consecutive awards, and it's all because of this coach who came in and did all this stuff, and just you get to know the stories behind all of these people and what they've been through in their life and how they got to where they are. So if you guys are looking for a good documentary to watch or something to do, get on Netflix. It's called Cheer, and it was like the #1 trending documentary on the whole network. So you've got to check it out. So that's what we did Friday. Saturday, my aunt, she's having her 50th birthday party this coming weekend, so we'll be in Dallas for that. But she needed help with a few arrangements. So I thought, well, that's a good excuse to get out of town. So Saturday, myself, Josh, and Morgan went to Dallas. We spent the night there at her house. We made some arrangements. We went out to dinner, went to the club. Just kidding. But we went to this little bar, and we had a great time. So that's what we did. So I hope you guys had a great one. And of course, Sunday, I'm going to have to sit down for this one. Sunday was the Super Bowl, okay? And y'all know I don't care anything about football. I don't even know what a touchdown looks like. But, you know, of course, I had to tune in for the halftime performance. Now, I'm sure we're going to have mixed reviews, and that's totally cool. Everybody is, you know, good to have their own opinion. So, I completely loved it. You all know I'm a Jennifer Lopez fan. She's my girl crush. I think she could have carried the show by herself. She didn't need Shakira, although she was great as well. But Jennifer's never looked so good in her life, and she's 50 years old. I don't even look that good, and I'm 28, okay? So, if you guys like the halftime performance, just give me a thumbs up and let me know. And, I loved it. And girl, you better believe I was sitting there dancing and dipping and doing it the whole time till I got a backache. But it was really good, and I really enjoyed it. So, all right, guys, let's get started. We're going to start with our Grapevine
Hearts and
wreath.
thumbs.
Oh, good. I knew you are my people. I love her. Okay, so I've got my 2 different ribbons here. I'm going to make me a bow, and that bow's going to go right over here on the bottom left side of the wreath, okay? So, we're going to start here. We're going to leave our tail about 5 to 6 inches long, and we're going to make us a couple lips with this smaller ribbon and then put the larger one on the back. Okay, can we talk? I have a story for y'all. Now, I found it funny at the time, but it was kind of scary.
There's some angry faces.
Oh, yes, people hate her. It's okay, everybody, you know, entitled to their own opinion. So, back at Christmas time, you guys know, we went to Broken Bow. And my whole family went. So my grandpa, he lives in Longview, and I live in Hallsville, about 15 minutes. And I told him, I said, why don't you come to our house beforehand, and you can just ride with Josh, Morgan, and I. And he said, okay. So he gets to our house, and his car's parked in the street, and because my car's in the driveway. and I have somebody coming to stay at my house. So when we get done packing up our cars, I tell him, I say, look, let me move my car over, and you need to just park in the driveway on this side. So we all three get in our cars, we start moving our cars around, and he puts his behind Morgan's in my driveway. So we were sitting there, and we get ready to go, so we leave. So like 4 hours later, April, she comes over to my house to watch my dogs, and she texts me, and it's like 7 o'clock at night. And she's like, Dylan, I feel like there's somebody outside watching me. I feel like somebody's sitting in your driveway with a car running watching. And I said, April, shut up. There's anybody in my driveway. I said, you know, it's probably nothing. It's probably the mailman or something, UPS. So she said, okay, da-da-da. So then she gets ready to go to bed at like 10 o'clock, and she texts me back. She says, Dylan, I swear, there is somebody out there in a white car watching your house. And I said, April, there ain't nobody in the house, okay? I said, there's a gun in the nightstand. If you need to, get it, go out there, check things out, you know. And she's like, I ain't going out there. And I said, well, I don't know. So let me grab me a pot cleaner. I should have done that. So give me just a sec. Oh my God, it's my lucky day. I got one pot cleaner. Okay. So the next morning comes around, and at 4:30, my phone dings. Okay, and I'm like, who could be calling me at 4:30 in the morning or texting me? I look at my phone. She says, Dylan, I left for work, and I realized what was going on. She said, there's a white car in your driveway that's been running all night. And I said, what do you mean a white car in my driveway? And I said, the only white car in my driveway is Morgan's and my grandpa's. And she goes, it's the white SUV. And I said, well, that's my grandpa's car. Honey, y'all know the whole time for 48 hours my grandpa got out of his car. We were in a hurry, and it's got that push start. And it's easy to do because if you can't hear it, you know, you don't think about it. Girl, he done left the car running for 48 hours. April said she didn't sleep all night because she thought somebody was outside like home alone about to break in the house. And so then at like 4:50, my other neighbor, it's time for him to go to work. So his wife texted me and said, Dylan, whatever his name is, he's coming down to your house because there's a car running in your driveway. It's been running all night. He's going to see if he can shut it off. And I'm thinking, oh my God. I said, I can't wait to get up and tell my grandpa. So then I could barely sleep all morning. I got up at the crack of dawn and went in there, and I told my grandpa. But has that ever happened to y'all? I have a friend, I'm not going to mention any names, but her mom told me that one time she got a new car, and she'd always had just a regular key, and she got that push start, and she left it going the whole day she was at work in the car. But now that I think about it, it really could happen because, let me tell you why I even brought the story up. I was sitting in the parking lot getting ready to come in here. I got out of the car. Car was still running, so see, I almost did it today at work at Ellis. So, does that ever happen to y'all? Okay, we have our little bow here. And we're going to place this over here on the left side of the wreath. Let's pop this through there. Let's see. Okay, Dina, let's take another poll. Ask them what their favorite commercial is.
Okay, if you watched the Super Bowl, what was your favorite commercial?
And what was yours again?
Mine was the Google commercial.
Everyone was talking about that. You know, I only tuned in to see the concert, so I had to go back on YouTube and watch the commercials everybody was talking about. But the Google one was sweet for sure. Okay, so we kind of put our bow down there on the bottom left-hand side of the wreath, and now we're going to go back with our floral to continue to enhance this right back here behind us.
Erica, the Doritos commercial with Sam Elliott.
Oh, everybody loves Sam Elliott. Oh my God.
He's like fine wine, gets better with age.
So does Rob Lowe, I'm just saying. Okay, guys, so we have these picks. Again, all the floral that I'm going to use is available on the website, 50% off. And, you know, pull these bad boys apart. Let me get my wire cutters. And I'm going to cut these in half, and then I'm going to start placing them on the wreath. Okay? So, again, at home, you want to make sure you glue everything you put in your wreath because it's going to have movement, and it's going to pop up against stuff, your door, and it's going to fall out. But I'm doing this for demo purposes, so I'm not. But we're going to start down here with the bottom half of the pick underneath the bow. And I'm going to show you within today's video, you know, and this is one thing I talk about in my group all the time, is you don't have to go out and incorporate or invest a ton of money into product. You can still do a simple wreath and still make it look very pretty and full. So that's kind of what the approach I'm taking today. What's everybody saying?
It's mixed.
Mixed review.
Google, Jeep, Sam Elliott.
Did y'all see the commercial I was in? There wasn't one. But anyway. Okay, so I have one at the bottom down there, guys. So now I'm going to come to the top of the bow and do the exact same thing. I'm just cutting these in half so that way I have a little, some smaller pieces, and then I'll go back and add those in. Okay. We've got to talk about The Bachelor. Now, I got to tread lightly because Dina hasn't watched it all, but...
That's okay, because I'll go back and watch it.
Okay, let me just say, I have mixed feelings, and I don't know why, about Kelsey. I used to be against her, but I feel like she really got the harsh end of the stick this week, and I feel like she kind of went and did what she had to do to get her feelings across to Peter. And so I'm kind of on the fence about her. What do you guys feel about her? Also, I hate to say this because I love her. I think her name's Kelly, the lawyer. Is that her name? The lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kelly, I don't think her head's in the right place. I don't think she's going to make it. When she goes on a date with Dina, she's very, she basically tells him that she's there to have fun. And that's not what you tell somebody who's wanting to find a lifelong partner in the show. So, I don't know about her. I feel like she's got mixed feelings, and I don't really know. Tammy disappointed me too, okay, with the long pretty hair. I felt like she should have went home because of some of the things that she did. Because just because someone drinks themselves to sleep one night does not make them an alcoholic. Just because someone has too much wine one night does not make them a drunk or drinking excessively. And that's what she was painted out to be. So I didn't like her because of those comments, because everybody has those days, and so I didn't like that. So what do you guys think?
Trina, there was there was not a Clydesdale commercial, but I did like the Budweiser commercial because it was talking about the average person, the typical person, and I liked it too.
A little update on my diet, by the way, guys. So remember, I started, I was at 214. Whew. Jesus. I was almost getting a nosebleed at that weight. Okay, so then I'm down to 191. Okay, so now I've got to get down to 185. 185 is my goal, so I'm about 6 pounds away. But I'm going to get there. But it's hard because, like, this weekend we're going to Dallas, and we're going to a party, and they're going to have my favorite, which is chips and ranch. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm almost there. Okay, so we're continuing to fill in up here at the top. And you can put as much or as less of this as you want, and make it as full as you want. I just think that sometimes less is more, and I like to mix in different products. So you don't have to use the same pick over and over, you can do different things. And the great thing about this Easter pick is it's kind of a neutral. It's got greens and pinks and pastels, which you can mix anything with for Easter. So you could easily add some forsythia, something purple, maybe some wisteria. Any of that stuff would be great on here.
A couple of people are asking about how you losing it.
I stopped eating junk. So I really just changed my diet. I can't, this weather, hold on. I stopped eating junk. I haven't worked out at all. So listen, no bread, no sugar, low carb, and that's about it. So really, what I live on is a grilled chicken salad is like my go-to thing, but you can't eat lettuce too much because it'll stop you up, just saying. So you can't eat lettuce, it's bad for you, you get colitis. And then I love just chicken breast and vegetables. So I like green beans, I like cauliflower, I like broccoli, all of those things are great for you. So I eat that a lot. If I go eat Mexican food, I have fajitas with no tortilla, no chips. You know how hard it is to sit across from a basket of chips? Anyway, I tell them, take my hot sauce away because I don't even need anything in front of me that's going to give me, peer pressure. And so that's basically what I do. We went to a hamburger place, eat a hamburger with no bun. I love just hamburger patties with avocado on them. That's my favorite thing ever, so it's not really a problem for me. And it really hasn't been hard. The only thing I miss is pizza. So if I was to cheat on pizza, I will have cauliflower crust. Even though I don't believe that that's true cauliflower. I think there's bread mixed in there with it, but I still feel better about it. So I've only done that one time.
And it's not Diet Dr. Pepper.
I don't have one today. Okay. It's in the car. But, yes. So I was drinking like 12 Dr. Peppers a day. So bad for you. And I'm down to one. So I have one in the morning, and I managed to still lose weight and still drink that one Dr. Pepper. And you better believe, I start waking up in the morning like a smoker, like craving Dr. Pepper. And, Dina knows, she's a Dr. Pepper drinker. Y'all, and I go to McDonald's every morning, and the reason I pay $1.08 every day for Dr. Pepper is because if I have them at home, I'm going to drink them. So I go every morning, and my sister got me like a $50 gift card for Christmas, and I'm still using it. And she can't hand it out the window fast enough. Like, I know the girl now, I don't have to order. And I get up there and she's trying to talk to me. I'm like, I'm like trying to punch that straw in is to get that in because it's so good. But
What do you do for snacks?
Okay, so if I want a snack, guys, a couple different things. I live on lunch meat and cheese. You can eat that. Rotisserie chicken, it's easy. Pop it in the fridge, tear it off, eat it. I like pickles. I eat that sometimes. Salami, I eat that. And that's about it. But I really try to keep myself busy so I don't. If you sit there all day, you know, like if you're watching a movie, a marathon, that's when you want a Girl Scout cookie. And I can't have that. But, okay, let's take another poll. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Mine is Samoa's.
Samoa's and Thin Mints.
Okay, I can sit on the couch, guys. I need a whole box of Samoa's before I even know it. So it's Girl Scout season. Shout out to my Girl Scouts. And my mom, there's this girl at her work, and she was like, ask your son if he wants any cookies, because before, you know, I'd order 50 boxes. And I said, I want 2 boxes. And so that was like a month ago. So in the whole month, I ate 2 boxes. So I think that's pretty good. Moderation. You know, you can treat yourself from time to time.
You can put them in the freezer, too, and freeze them. They'll last all year.
Oh, see there. Yes. I've never had a Thin Mint. Are they good?
I like them.
I don't like the ones, what do they call where you put it in the fridge because they melt, the peanut butter thing? Tag-along?
Tag-alongs?
I'm not a fan. Okay, I've got this other pick, guys. I'm going to now add this in to give this a little bit more substance. And just work this throughout the whole arrangement. You know, you can pull your picks apart kind of like this to make them kind of fan out. I'm going to put this up here. And also, speaking of snacks,
Carla, yes, 1 box is a serving.
yes, if you're like dying for snacks, I don't know about where you guys live, but here in Longview, we have a friend, her name is Wendy, and she makes keto cupcakes, and they're sugar-free. And so I'm not a sweet person. I told you I'd rather have a whole roast. So, but if I do want something, I've had one before, and they're pretty good. What did everybody say their favorite was?
It's all a lot of Thin Mints and a lot of Samoas. There's lemonade cookies.
I like what are they called? The round butter ones, too. Those are pretty good.
Truffles?
I don't know what they're called. They're good. I like them. What I think in Walmart called. They're like a cookie and have a hole in the middle, and they're just like it's like a butter or lemon. Isn't it called lemon?
I don't know.
I don't know. But also, so the hardest part about the diet for me is I'm a candy eater. Ooh, I love my favorite is probably a Jolly Rancher right now. So I eat one of those like once a week, and I'm like, ooh. But my favorite candy ever, which you guys leave yours down below, is hot tamales. What's your favorite? Don't say chocolate. I'm not a chocolate person, so.
Snickers is probably my favorite.
Well, I like to put them in the freezer when I eat them cold. Well, I love hot tamales. That's my favorite, but I love Jolly Ranchers too.
Can you add a small rabbit or something to this?
Am I or can you?
Can you?
Yes, absolutely. So if you guys wanted to add something small, like she's saying, like a rabbit or a plaque or a sign or embellishment of any kind, you could probably pop that right there, and it'd be super cute. And in the coming weeks, guys, we've got a lot of great arrangements coming with trucks, those metal trucks. We've got some Easter arrangements using some of those things, so I'll show you guys how to do that in the coming weeks.
Somebody said orange slices were their favorite.
Oh, candy? I forgot about those.
I did too.
I mean, I can't tell you off there. I like all of them. I'm more of a sour, sweet person. I love, if I was to eat chocolate, Snickers would probably be what I ate.
Do you know if the website's having issues?
I have no clue, guys. So the website is ellishomeandgarden.com, and you're going to go to the top left-hand corner. It says Shop by Department, and that's going to give you a drop-down with different links that you can click, and it's all itemized on there. So are you guys having trouble locating something? Don't forget, if you just popped on, all this floral is 50% off. Okay, so now we have my favorite pick, and the reason I'm going to use this is because it really ties in well with the black and white ribbon. So it's a great way to kind of add that in.
Fire Jolly Ranchers.
Ooh, you like those? I'm not a cinnamon person, although I love cinnamon tri-dip. Yeah. Okay. And y'all know what my favorite thing ever is? Hold on. So we're going to start adding in these picks, guys, just wherever you see fit. They're super cute. And my sister makes fun of me, but she keeps quarters in her purse just for me. I love a gumball, okay? And if you go to somewhere with a gumball machine, I don't care where we are, I'm going to have a gumball. So I love gumballs too. You chew them for 5 seconds, spit them out because the sugar goes away. Okay, we're going to continue now adding in our black and white picks.
Have you noticed how flatter your stomach is since you haven't had any Dr. Pepper?
Me?
Yeah.
I've noticed how flat it is from everything, yes. Does it look flatter today? It's kind of sad, though, because, used to I could, eat a bowl of food and just set it right there. But now I can't do that. But, yes.
The one
and alcohol.
who made the comment about issues, she's getting a privacy warning on both Safari and Chrome.
You might like close your apps out on your phone. Try it again. Another reason that your stomach will be flatter and your skin looks better is no alcohol. So I stopped drinking wine. It's been a little bit over 2 months, and if I drink, I'll do vodka water because it's no calories and no sugar. And but I don't do that very often. So I'm just a whole new person this year. Okay. Don't worry though, my liver's still craving a little wine, but moderation, people. Okay, so we're going to continue with our swirl picks here. Now I've got a grouping of 3 in there, but I want a little bit more, so I'm going to take a few more of these. Again, these are going to go quick, guys. They're only $4 or so on the website. You ready for spring?
Yes.
I'm ready for some plants and sunshine. Sun came out, what, Saturday? Friday. So Saturday.
Something.
And it lasted about 5 minutes. Okay. So we're going to put this up here.
Oh yeah, hot tamales are like our cinnamon.
Yeah, you like those? I
I
used to eat them in there, but I don't think I changed them. So I lost the filling, They're hard. Okay, so we're going to continue putting these in. Remind me to tell you a story about the dog. Oh, I love this, guys. I feel like those make the whole wreath. And I'm going to put the last one coming down here. Okay, if that is just not enough. Cutest thing you've ever seen. I'm going to hold that so you don't have to move. Let me show y'all. So that right there completed the wreath. Do you guys like that black and white in there? I feel like any type of swirl pick, I'm for. I'm all for it.
Some do, some don't.
I love it. If you don't like the black and white, you can easily replicate this without using it or without using those picks. It's really just a personal preference. But I've never met a black and white pick I didn't like or anything seasonal.
Black jelly beans.
I never had those. You like licorice?
Yes.
Oof. I cannot. I love Twizzler though. See, I say I don't like stuff, but then I find ones. But I'm not really a jelly bean person, although for Easter, they have the best candy. And Dina knows. She works at Walmart, so she's probably dangerous for her. But they have these Starburst jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good. Morgan keeps them on her coffee table, and I get one every once in a while.
They make a whole bag of black jelly beans.
And they're all licorice?
Yes.
Ooh, y'all, I don't know if I could do that. I'm not a fan. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just a reminder, all of the floral used in the wreath is 50% off online. Everything you see here is online, the wreath base, the ribbon, and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, in the coming weeks, I'm going to show you guys how to take some Easter rabbits and bunnies and cute stuff like that and incorporate and mix into your wreath. Guys, don't forget, if you want to learn more about this stuff more in depth, you can join my group, Dylan Stevens. There's more information about that at DylanPalmerDesigns.com. You can find me on Facebook at Designs by Dylan. I'd love to have you and see you there. And we will see you guys next Tuesday at 10 o'clock a.m. CST. So make sure you watch The Bachelor. Make sure you watch 911 Lone Star. And what else? Am I missing something? Oh, and the Oscars are this Sunday, so I'll be sure to watch that red carpet. I don't care about. Neither do I. But I just want to watch the red carpet and see how it is. So. Alright, I love you guys for watching. Have a fabulous, blessed week, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 10. Bye, guys.
Bye.